Hey guys, welcome back to Outback Grill. Today we're going to be cooking a flat iron steak on the Weber Q. I've never actually cooked a flat iron steak on the Weber Q before, so this is going to be a first. This one comes with a chili garlic butter that we can put over the top once it's almost ready. It should give it a bit more flavor. So what I'm thinking to do for today's cook is sear this steak off at the start on a high heat, and then I'm going to turn the plus burner off, turn the Q burner on a low setting, and just let this come up to temperature slowly. So let's get some seasoning on this meat and get straight into it. Before we start, we'll just preheat this barbecue for 10 minutes. So we're going to run both burners on max for today's cook. Remember to always close the lid when you preheat. So we'll leave that for about 10 minutes now, and then we'll get some seasoning on this meat. So I've taken this meat out of the fridge about half an hour ago, probably more like 40 minutes ago. We want to get it up to room temperature before we get it on the barbecue. Okay, so before we season it, we're just going to pat all the moisture off the meat. This just helps it get a bit more crispy when we're trying to sear it off on the barbecue. So for today, we're going to use one of my favorite seasonings. It's Lane's Magic Dust. This is the spicy version. So we'll just whack heaps of this on the meat. And just pat it in. And then we just do the other side as well. So now we've got the barbecue preheated, we can actually give it a bit of a scrape down with the steel brush. Okay, so for today's cook, we're going to use the Inkbird Bluetooth thermometer. This works really well because you can probe your meat and then leave this device sitting outside. You can go inside, sit down and watch TV, and you can actually monitor the temperature from the Bluetooth app on your phone. And that just saves you from having to come outside and probe the meat physically every 15 minutes or so. I've got these in the link below if you guys want to check them out. So what I'm going to do is just put this probe in the center of the meat. That way we can keep an eye on the internal temperature. Okay, so this has been preheating for 10 minutes. It's nice and warm. I'm just going to pop it here. You can hear that's got a really good sear on it already as soon as we pop that on the grill. All right, so we'll give this a few minutes and we're going to give it a twist, and then we're going to flip it. We'll keep an eye on the temperature. Once we're happy with the sear on the outside, we'll turn the temp down and we'll just let it slowly come up to a nice 54, 55 degrees internal. Okay, so that's been about 3 minutes. We'll just give this a bit of a twist to a new part on the grill. We'll just leave that for another couple of minutes. Okay, so I've actually made a mistake here. This skirt steak is actually a lot flatter than I thought it was. I didn't realize it was actually folded in half, which means I'm just going to quickly pop some seasoning on this side. Yes, we all make mistakes sometimes, and I've just chosen to do it on my YouTube channel. Okay, seeing as this steak's a lot thinner now, it's cooking a lot faster than I originally thought it would. We're already at 50 degrees. So it's time to whack this chili butter on and let this just cook onto the top of the steak. All right, so we'll just move a bit of that around. All right, we're at 55 degrees, so it's time to pull this off. Look how good that looks. Okay, so we're just going to leave this for about 10 minutes to rest, and then we'll slice it up. All right, it's time to cut into this skirt steak. We'll see how we've cooked it. I did make that mistake at the start of cooking it as it was folded, but I think it's going to turn out okay. All right, we're all cooked. All right, cool. So we're all finished with this cook now. Yes, I did overcook it. I made a mistake. I think I stuck my thermometer in the wrong spot because I thought it was a big, thick piece of meat, but it should have plenty of flavor still. So I'm just going to give it a go. That chili garlic butter is really good. It's got lots of flavor, but it's very spicy. So if you can't handle spice, probably stay away from this one. But I love spicy food, so this is a winner from me. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this cook. It was a bit of a learning curve for me as it was my first time cooking a steak like this on this barbecue. Even with my little stuff up, it still turned out really nice. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and happy grilling.